Happy Saturday, friends. It's Nancy, and I'm here to do a flip through of the bee journal. So, he's kind of a sizable thing. I think we are 6¼ by 9½. There's 7 signatures, and somewhere in the neighborhood of 200 pages, I think. So I have a hidden hollow back spine. The cover is completely fabric covered with strips of vintage lace in between the different fabrics. I have stuff falling out of pockets. Get back in there. We don't want to give anybody any clues. I have a variety of bee-shaped charms here. Got a little bling on every signature. So let's get started. I was using this cardboard. This is not a credit card for making cards as a template. So this here is a pocket. Did this collage on a previous video. There's a little bee-shaped charm on a little brass safety pin. Vintage book page. I tried to keep this very florally, but delicate. Like I didn't do any, great gobs of gauzy lace and things like that. I tried to keep it really springtime, floral. Even these petty point designs are flowers. This page actually flips open, so you have writing space, writing space, writing space. Here's a little tag that I made, so it has writing space in the back, and it just tucks into this little pocket that I fussy cut from a vintage children's encyclopedia or something, and then writing space here. These vintage book pages came from a very old book about beekeeping, and these are die cuts of wildflowers. This is a antique invoice from 1882. Trying to see what they bought. Bags of something. And maybe that's Timothy seed. And then cartage. They charge 35 cents to deliver it. Look at all those cute little fuzzy bum bees. There's a bee there. I did a little bit of stenciling on that page. Lots of pockets. This is a page from a children's book from a, I want to say it was a Lady Bird book. Anyway, so I just attached it to, a fly leaf from a book of a similar size. So that's not a photo, that's a painting. Not a painting, but a painting that was copied. Beautiful iris. Little stencil, little stamp. Just check, make sure I'm good shape. Here's another little bee. It has a little yellow and black body. This is a 1920 business envelope I guess this like greased part was supposed to be like a window, but maybe it's aged so much you can't see through it anymore. There's a clear 1920 mark there. I attached this to some braille paper, and I put this bee, it's a British stamp of a buff-tailed bumblebee. I made this journaling card, all kinds of layers on a vintage bingo card. And in the pocket that I made out of this envelope, I made a very tall tag. You can make a long list on that tall tag. The book that I got these flowers from was a super vintage natural history book that belonged to an elementary school teacher. I bought it several years ago, and I found this gorgeous piece of old tape, so I reinforced that edge with some tape. Just another page from the bee book. This is a stamp from Norway with a sorry, with a little beehive on top. This little envelope flips open. There's places to write, or stick a little photo or something. The collage here, this is genuine antique. Ledger. Here's a pocket here if you wanted to pop something in there. Here's another one of those pages that flips open. I have another bee down here, and just a piece of stationery. Here I put some more of those die cut wildflowers, a little fussy cut bee there. Here's some more braille paper. This is just a little tab that I made from, Country Diary, Edwardian Lady. Her. Oh, I can't believe that name is just, as soon as I shut off the camera, I'll think of it. Nope, Holden. Holden? Edith Holden? Another petty point design. A little bit of stencil down here, a little stamp of a bee visiting that flower. Another little yellow and black bee. The lace that I've attached to these pages is the same lace that is in between the strips of fabric on the front. This is an antique calling card, but you can also tuck something up under there. This flips open. This is a little fabric pocket that I made here. I just put a few hand stitches in. It's a bus ticket from London, I think from the 50s. And there's a little bee there. And here's a little illustration that I attached to some paper. I love the thistles peeking out here. Some more die cut flowers. This is from 1878. I believe it's the same company. I have no idea what they bought. But it's a pretty green color, isn't it? Some more of that antique book paper. This is a page from a book. I think it's maybe from a Reader's Digest, actually. And it's about bees. So I just stitched this onto a piece of fly leaf paper from an old book. Give you lots of writing space. Oh, and there's some more petty point. Little stenciling, little stamp, little stamp. I'm so sorry. I don't know where my voice is yet. It's a little bee charm there. Those are wild roses, I think. This has a little die cut here. And again, this is the flip paper. Here, I've got some postage stamps with bees. This one's from India and this one's from the US. They are removable. They're just behind this little pocket of acetate. And here's another little card. Some more die-cut wildflowers. This is the same company. Now we have this sort of this teal colored. This is from 1882. Little image of a beehive. It's got some paper on the back. And then I love the muted colors of those vintage books. I mean, it just fits right in with the pale greens and golds. A little stenciling there. A little fabric tab with a bee. A little bling. Felt like 2 pages. It's heavy paper. This is a cigarette card, a genuine cigarette card with some clover. There's a little illustration from an encyclopedia. Here's a little card, has a fussy cut of a bee and some clover. I had made I'd made these little tags with the staggered pieces of strips of paper. They were inspired by Corey Dahman, and I've never used them before. I just found them and I thought, oh, pop a bee on there, that would be perfect. This is an advertisement from an old farming paper. So I've made a little pocket here and just tucked in these 2 little tags that have stamps with bees. So this one's from Czechoslovakia and this one's from Britain. And they are removable. They're just slid in behind acetate. I had made this little page collage edge and it had blue paper behind it. I just ripped the blue paper off and you can tuck something in there. This is a large envelope and so I made a large tag. And this is from a like sort of a faux leather pocketbook sort of thing that had these envelopes in, so you would put your will in here. But it was, you know, it was given out by insurance companies. Some clover, some more wildflowers. I can just imagine bees here. Here's another tag that I made, lots of layering and collage. I have no idea where I put this stencil. I cannot find it anywhere. A little more stencil. Another little bee. This one's a little silver bee on a little silver bulb pin. Look at that water lily. This is a fussy cut. This is a columbine, and here's a little bee nestling himself into, I guess herself, into that columbine blossom. Here's a bee for bee. Inside is this little altered hotel key cover. You saw me do this on Tuesday, or last Tuesday. And inside, I got some tea-dyed paper here and a little cigarette card. So this was, well, it talks about Queen Alexandra, who died in 1925. But I like the little pink roses here. This has a Polish stamp. Another vintage, same company, 1879, beautiful green. I love this green. It also has like purple and pink. Some more Timothy. Definitely a bee would be happy in here. Another tag. I used Edith Holden paper. It's got this agenda on the back for writing. I decoupaged a napkin and just added some little bits and pieces. Another bee. There's another tag. Some more Edith Holden. Some more decoupaged napkin. There's a little coin holder. This came from a vintage dictionary, or not a dictionary, an encyclopedia. Lots of layering there. There's another little tab, Edith Holden. Here's the flippy flop. And in this little picture here with the bee, I've got some more postage stamps. And again, these are all removable from behind the acetate. This is a different company, 1881. Dried fruits, seeds, butter, cheese, eggs, beans, peas. Oh, This one has a flip out. So this is a song from a set of encyclopedias that I had. It was page 1519. And it flips out flatly. This is packaging from Comb Honey, and here's a little tag that I made out of packaging, and it slides in and out easily because I've got fully under bits. And there we are at the end. I hope you enjoyed this flip through. There's lots to love about this journal. I am listing it on my Etsy shop today, Saturday the 11th, and I will set the video as live at 5 o'clock tonight. So that's Eastern time, my time zone, so 5 p.m. Eastern. All right, I'm gonna get some work done here. Thank you so much for joining me. Can't wait to see what next Friday brings in terms of a finish it up project that needs to have some work done, like this bee journal was. And see you tomorrow for Self-Care Sunday. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.